Hello, class. Welcome to Math 98. My name's Lou Rushton, professor for this course. I just want to take a few minutes and make an orientation video, get you all ready for day one so you're just off and running. All right, I'm going to ditch this video and run through our e-learning page, which you should get access to the Friday before the course begins. All right, let's get going. So first, I just wanted to go over what you should expect from me. What are the expectations you should have for this course and what I'll be doing? One thing, I will create all the course materials. They will be all here on e-learning. So everything you need is on e-learning at no cost, except you will have to spend a few dollars printing some papers and some files. Any questions you have? Via email, I will reply within 24 hours, Monday to Friday. Usually, though, I'm known for replying very quick. So I have student emails come right to my phone, and usually I'll reply within an hour, unless I'm busy. Worst case scenario, though, expect that you will definitely hear back from me in 24 hours. If you don't, it is most likely I just didn't get your email, something went wrong. And again, usually super quick replies. As far as grading, you're going to have assignments, you're going to turn them in. Everything will be graded within 1 to 4 days, 1 to 4 school days after the due date. What else can you expect from me? I'll be available for tutoring 2 hours a week. I will let you know the official days and times right now. I think with my schedule and everything else I have going on, that's going to be Thursdays, I believe from 2 to 4. But again, I will let you know for sure in our first weekly email. Also, I will have my office hours that I'll be available via Zoom, and I will post those again in that first weekly email, giving you all that information. For all the math we cover, all the math we're going to go over, what am I going to do? I'm going to provide videos and guided notes for each section. And lastly, big thing to expect from me, just communication. I will give important updates at least once each week. So keep an eye out on your college email. So that is what to expect from me in the course. All right, what are you going to need to be able to complete this online class? Well, obviously it's online, so you're going to need access to the internet. Also, Microsoft Excel, we're going to be using as a tool in this class and get a lot of good experience using Microsoft Excel. One comment about Excel, there's the regular Excel app that you see on a desktop, the regular old Excel application, versus Excel Online using Microsoft, say, 365. They're not the same. The regular old Excel app is what I use when I shoot videos to explain how to use Excel. So one issue you'll have is the format won't be the same. Excel Online doesn't have all the features, and some of the formulas and tools we use within Excel, Excel Online won't even work at all. So make sure you have access to Excel. Luckily, as a SWOC student, you get to download that onto all of your machines for free, and there's a file down on the homepage we'll see in a minute that'll walk you through that. What else? You're going to be doing work and you're going to need to submit it. So you're going to need access to a scanner or a scan app, or even just a camera, your smartphone, to be able to submit completed homework. So the one that my students have loved in the past is the Adobe Scan app. It's free and it is fantastic for submitting a PDF file of any work you complete, just using your smartphone, taking some pictures, and then it'll create a PDF file that you can submit. Also going to need access to a printer to be able to print guided notes and homework. And there's a printer on campus. If you're not on campus, just make sure you can access a printer somewhere. Maybe you have to go to Staples and pay a couple pennies a page. Also, online class is going to need a basic understanding of how to save files, PDFs, Excel files mainly, and how to submit those on e-learning. And then lastly, as mentioned, make sure to check your college email regularly for any important updates or potential changes that'll be sent to your soc.edu email. So those are the tech requirements for the course. All right, so now let's get to the assignments and grading. And going over one thing, late work. So late work is going to happen. I get it. So anything turned in late will get a 20% point deduction. So there's a little penalty for turning in late work. If you only get a couple late things a term, that's going to have almost no impact on your grade. But if it's something where you're habitually late, it'll start to have quite an impact. So make sure to pay attention to due dates. However, I will accept late work for up to 1 week. So I will take work up to 1 week late. After that, there will be no credit. So make sure to keep up with due dates. But again, life happens. Sometimes things will be late, and that's not a big deal. Just don't make it a habit. And if you fall more than a week behind, at that point, it's very hard to be successful in a math class, and you'll get no credit for that work. So just make sure to keep up with the work. I think the 1 week late is more than enough freedom to be able to have something go wrong and still keep up with the course. The other thing is there will be no extra credit. So no extra credit. And you won't be able to retake quizzes or exams. And I need to do that just to be able to have a fair uniform grading policy for all students. So late work is okay. Don't make a habit of it. There will be a 20% deduction and up for 1 week. After that, the assignment will close. Another big thing there is I got to be able to close that assignment to update your grade book so you know exactly how you're doing in the course. All right, so what's going to be getting graded, or in other words, what assignments do you expect to have? Most weeks will be the exact same. We're going to start with some guided notes and video lectures. And what's going to happen there, you're going to print the guided notes and they go along with each video. And as you watch the video, you're going to complete the problems on the guided notes. So you're going to want to, first thing is print those guided notes first and then complete them while you're watching the video. After you finish the video lecture and you complete the guided notes, after that, you'll work on each section, the homework problems. And that's going to be 10 points of your grade. So guided notes and homework every week will be submitted. All of the notes and all of the homework for that week will be submitted on Friday. All right, another type of assignment you have, Excel assignments. Those are always going to be due on Thursday. And what Excel assignments will do is give you the opportunity to practice using Excel and apply technology to the types of problems and concepts we cover in class. Make sure to always look at the instructions of the Excel assignment. And also there will be a video that goes along, an example video showing the skills required to complete the assignment. Make sure though, don't just do what's in the video. Make sure to actually look at the Excel assignment. And I'll show you where those are in a second. All right, and that's going to happen every week. Every week, you're going to have an Excel assignment due Thursday. Every week, your guided notes and homework due Friday. I keep saying always and every week. Actually, if we have a midterm exam that week, our due dates might shift a little bit. But in general, week 1, week 2, week 3, everything's going to be the same. All right, quizzes. Those are always going to be due on Sunday. One comment, though, back to the homework on how that'll be graded. Homework is going to be graded based on demonstrated work and completion. I'm not going to grade them on being correct or not. And the reason why is there's answers to some of the homework problems right here on e-learning, so you can tell if you have a good idea. Where you're going to get a very clear feedback from on every problem that you get wrong is on the quizzes. And that'll be every Sunday at the latest, you'll submit the weekly quiz. And I'll provide written feedback for you as far as which problems did not go well. And those will be completed right on e-learning. Other than that, we'll have some midterms and a final. And so I think our first midterm is going to be week 4. Again, I'll send more details about that. And week 11, or Thanksgiving week, our last week or finals week, we'll have our final. Traditionally, the midterm and final would be proctored in the testing center. And we're still coming back from some pretty interesting COVID times, so I'm not sure if that'll be a possibility. I'll give you information as soon as I have it about how those tests will be completed. It may be possible that you will take those online, very much like the quizzes. And I will keep you posted. I'm just going to double check with our testing capacity during COVID and what our protocols are. All right, so to recap, we pretty much have 3 types of assignments that are going to be happening each week. And that's our notes and homework, our Excel assignment, and a quiz. And that is going to be every week, Friday, notes and homework due, Thursday, Excel assignment due, and Sunday at the latest, the weekly quiz due. And then a couple of midterms and a final to round out the course. All right, let's see. Do I have anything else to say about that? Best contact for me right there, my email. Also at the top of the page, the top of the homepage we're on right now. Best way to contact me, and I will reply as soon as I can. All right, so that's the details of how we have grading, what kind of assignments we have, how do we get started. And so right here, I just have your week 1 to-do list ready to go. Each week, by week 3, it'll just be second nature because most of the weeks, except for midterm weeks, are the exact same. All right, well, so far, watch the orientation video. Well, you're doing that right now. You watching the orientation video. After that, you're gonna have an orientation quiz that, again, just kind of double check that you have the concepts of what's due, what types of assignments, what are the rules about late policies, things like that. After that orientation bit, which hopefully would be done by Tuesday of week 1, you're going to want to print the guided notes. I'll show you where those are in a second. And you're going to want to print the homework. So right here, you're just going to print a couple documents. All right, after that, you're going to complete your guided notes while watching the video lectures. I'll show you what those are in a second. After you get done with the video lectures and the guided notes, you're going to complete the homework. And we're going to do 2 sections, section 1.1 and 1.2 of unit 1 in the first week. And you're going to have your Excel assignment. All right, so at the end of the week, you're going to be working on the videos and homeworks throughout the week, but you will just submit them as a single file, a PDF or Word doc, a single file on e-learning. And so one thing, all assignments will be submitted on e-learning. I can't take assignments via email. I just have too many students and it's too hard to organize, but submit all work on e-learning. I won't be able to take assignments via email. All right, and then at the end of the week, you'll be ready to complete that quiz. And that'll be a very typical week minus this printing. Once you get the printing done, the big thing is we're gonna have our guided notes, then homework, turn in an Excel, submit the notes and homework, and then complete the weekly quiz. And let's just see, just to drive that home, we got Thursday, we're going to submit our Excel assignment. Friday, submit our notes and homework. And then by Sunday, complete that weekly quiz. All right, what else do we have here on the main page of e-learning? Here's a last spring's orientation video. I'm shooting the new video right now, and I'll put that up once it is done. Just to put a plug in, one of the best resources for this class is online tutoring for a lot of the classes here at the college. There is tutoring on the 3rd floor of the Tioga building. There is also tutoring just online via Zoom, which is super friendly, super easy to access. If you go onto my Laker link and click on e-learning at the top of the screen, then on the left side of the screen, you'll see online tutoring. Click on that. And then just click request a tutor or request tutoring, and you will be put with somebody that will get you support right in the moment, which is pretty cool. All right, so here's our course materials. And notice we have our Unit 1 materials here. And what are we doing each week? Well, we got our guided notes, we got our homework problems, and we got our Excel assignments. Definitely going to want to print the guided notes as soon as possible for Unit 1, and you're going to want to print the homework. When you complete the homework, keep in mind, just make sure to read all the directions, complete the homework on separate piece of paper in a clear and organized way. So don't complete the homework on the actual file that has the homework problems. And while we're here, let's take a peek. What does the guided notes, what do the guided notes look like? And there they are. So there's the guided notes. So notice we have some problems. We have what we're trying to accomplish in each video. And these are the guided notes for all of Unit 1 problems we'll be completing together in the video lectures. All right, what does the homework look like? Well, there's our homework assignments. So again, don't try and cram your answers onto this paper. Make sure to write your problems out. on separate piece of paper in a nice, clear, organized manner, clearly marking your final answers. And there's our homework problems for Unit 1, all ready for you to go. All right, sweet. Also, one last thing to comment on, we're going to be using Excel. So one cool thing with Excel is as a SWOC student, you get to download and put on your machine the full Microsoft 365 package. So Word, Excel, PowerPoint, etc. All those great Microsoft tools we see used everywhere. So definitely take advantage of that. You can download that file, follow the directions, and get all of those applications, Microsoft applications, right on your machine. All right, great. I think that is the end of the home page. That's it. There's all our, and we're going to be doing 3 units. So Unit 1, Unit 2, and Unit 3. Watch out. I'm going to scroll really fast to the top of the screen. And there we go. So what we've looked at here, this was all the main page. And so had all the basics. If you want, you can also look at the syllabus right here. If you click on there, that'll take you to the syllabus. And largely, that's just going to have the same information that's on the main page that we're going over right now. So where are we going to do all of our work? Well, no surprise, we're going to do that right here under the coursework button. So I am going to go ahead and get on that. So here we go. Let's get onto the coursework page. And what's going on? Well, we see that to-do list again for week 1. And for each week, as we scroll down, sorry, mind my scroll. Almost week 2, there you go. Notice we have a to-do list for every week. So just make sure to keep on top and organize your time, get through these to-do lists. Watch out, going to scroll up top again really fast. All right. So here we go. Right now you're watching the class orientation video. Awesome. That's great. So that's done. What you're going to have to do is complete the orientation quiz. You'll just click on there, follow the prompts, and complete the quiz. It'll ask pretty much questions about what I'm covering here in this video or information from the syllabus. All right, then we look at 2 video lectures right here, and I'm going to take a second and go ahead and press play. That is in the hundredths place, that last digit, the 2. Yeah, I'll go ahead and jump forward a bit. So the video embedded right there. That we've done some rounding, and that says that B is approximately equal to C. And all right, it's really weird to hear myself talking while I'm talking in a video. It's too much. But I will walk through all of those guided notes problems in detail. So you have a lot of great examples when you go to do the homework yourself. One comment here, notice this video 1.1 guided notes and video lecture. It says that it's due Tuesday, September 14th. Keep in mind this due date for videos and guided notes, it's a recommended pacing because we know that when we complete those guided notes and then we go and complete the homework, we're going to submit all of that on Friday. So one thing to notice right here, if I'm looking, it says not included in the final grade. But we know guided notes definitely are included in the final grade. What this means is there's nothing to submit. There's nothing to submit here. And these dates are just kind of the pacing of when, if you're on top of it, when you should be done with these video lectures. So where do you submit them? Well, as we keep scrolling down, let's see what happens. We have our 2 video lectures. After that, we have an Excel assignment that also has a video to go with it. Watch the video and then read the Excel assignment and complete it and submit it. And so if I wanted to submit this 1.1 Excel assignment, maybe I watch this video and I go through, I get it, I do the Excel assignment, I complete it, I have an Excel file that I want to submit. I just click right here. It's open and you can upload files. How do I do that? Well, I can just scroll down to the bottom, click upload a file, and then go through, follow the process to upload that file right on there. And for Excel assignments, that must be an Excel file. All right, let's go back to the coursework page. Scroll down. So we have our 2 video lectures. We have our Excel assignment. What should be after that? And this right here is where we will submit our guided notes and homework. So notice this is where you will actually submit them. Notice submit. So you're going to work on the notes and homework all week. And there's some pacing dates with the videos, but those are just pacing dates. And notice this is included in your final grade. This is where you actually submit those materials. Again, I got to stress to make sure to submit that work as a single file into a single Word doc or PDF. So as you go through, I can open, like if you send me say 5 JPEGs, just image files, I just don't have the time with the number of students I have to be able to grade that work. So make sure to submit either a single document, a Word doc with pictures of your work, or use the Adobe Scan app, which is a really good tool. And so maybe you're not familiar with those tools. Well, here's a couple videos. Here's just one from YouTube from the Adobe Scan app, and it walks through how to use the Adobe Scan app to take pictures of your work and create a PDF that you can submit. Here's a video I threw together about how you can use your smartphone to take some pictures and then insert those pictures right into a Word document. And then we scroll down here, I said, there's going to be homework answers. So some of the solutions to the homework to give you an idea how you're doing. And again, if you're doing the homework, definitely check your answers. If something's not matching up, check your work. If you don't get where you're making your mistakes, send me an email or reach out to tutoring. And then at the end of the week, we have our quiz. Notice the quizzes are timed, so make sure you're all prepared. Once you click on that you're ready to go. So I clicked on it though, and right now, that is not available. It will open soon, but not open yet. All right, scrolling down, pardon my scroll. So the big thing we're seeing here is we have our guided notes that we'll complete using the videos. We have our homework that we'll complete based on the video lectures and the guided notes. We'll have our Excel assignment, and we'll have our quiz. And again, these two will be combined together and submitted on Fridays, but you'll be working on those all week. Our Excel assignment will be submitted on Thursdays. And our quiz will be due by Sunday each week. All right, so what else? As I scroll down, I could scroll down some more and look at other weeks. And what we're going to see is kind of rinse and repeat. Notice I'm just going through it to really hammer this home. What are we going to do first? Guided notes, watching video lectures. Then we'll do homework. We'll do an Excel assignment. Then we'll submit our notes and homework from the week. And then we'll complete our weekly quiz. And that is going to be rinse and repeat. Let's see it even one more week here, week 3. Week 3 to-do list, going through, just to really hammer this home. Complete the guided notes while watching the video lectures. Do the homework. Do your Excel assignment. Submit your guided notes and homework together as a single PDF or Word document. And then lastly, complete your weekly quiz. All right, I think that's a pretty good orientation. Oh, I just smeared that highlighter all over. To get you just welcomed into the class. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out via email. Always here for you. Looking forward to working with you. And yeah, enjoy your last little bit of summer, and I will catch you by next Monday at the latest. All right. See you soon.